Hi, and welcome to another great video tutorial with S.A.F dance. We're going to talk a little bit today about breathing. I had this question asked in class the other day that in previous videos we talked about lifting up and pulling up with our waistline. So make sure you check out that tip. Now, in order for you to breathe while doing that, when you pull up into your waistline and pull up, your stomach is not able to expand and breathe like we normally breathe. We normally breathe, our stomachs will go in and out when we breathe naturally. As dancers, we have to remember, it all started with ballet. The ladies would wear a very tight corset, or a bodice, is what they're called, with their tutus. So what would happen is they would be so tight that you'd have to figure out where you needed to breathe. So in order to breathe while you're dancing, you want to pull up in your stomach, and then your chest, you're gonna breathe from the top of your lungs to keep that air going. This is very difficult to do, and it's something that takes and requires a lot of practice. So you want to pull up, and then as you go to breathe, you want to expand the sides of your upper torso, expand the sidewards, outwards, and the front of your chest out and in from the front, so that when you breathe from the top of your lungs, as you see me demonstrating. As I expand, and my stomach doesn't have to move. You can also attribute this to almost like when you breathe heavy after you run, and you run and you breathe in and you go, and you have a heavy pant. It's normally because you're breathing from your the top of your lungs up to the top. So when you're dancing, breathe from the inside, from the top, expanding in and out and in and out. Now the best way to practice this is sit in a chair and hold your stomach, and then watch as your chest moves in and out, as you go in and out, and you should feel like your lungs are expanding in this direction, going like this, versus going like this. So that's a little bit of an imagery that can help you while you're sitting in a chair. Standing in the mirror is the best, because you can actually stand and look at yourself as you expand and release that air. And that's what saves a lot of dancers. So in a nutshell, remember, while you're dancing, always check to see if you're breathing, because sometimes we get so caught up into the choreography and we're thinking about the steps that we do forget to breathe. So always take the time to ask yourself, am I breathing? Am I breathing? Am I breathing in the right spots? Breathing, when you inhale like that and you breathe from your chest, that also helps the lift. It helps with pirouettes, it helps with jumps, because as you jump, if you breathe into your chest, it adds that extra lift in the jump. Or when you breathe in your chest, it adds that extra lift for that extra turn if you're going for triples or quadruples. So I hope this was very, very helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and have a great rest of the day, and I will see you soon.